mayhem does thou await. Welcome one, welcome all to Mellow and Vibe. And of course, as you know, it's adventure time, baby. It's adventure time, because we're going to rock it while we're going to keep it crazy. Yes, Jake the human and Finn the dog. Whoa, it's insane, it's crazy, it's demonically wild. And of course, it's Mellow and Vibe, Epicsode 79. Whoa! Episode 80 is almost upon us. Yes, indeed. Episode 79 of Mellow and Vibe time. That is how we do. I am, of course, your Mellow and Vibe host. I am Oscar Reeland. It is my honour, my pleasure, and my privilege to be with you yet again, as it always be. It is a pleasure and a privilege. It means so much. It truly does. Thank you kindly for each and every one of you epic, brave, true, legendary warriors, adventurers, explorers, wild seekers for joining us here on Epicsode 79 of Mellow and Vibe with me, your host, Oscar Reeland, baby. On this very episode, we're going to chin wag and we're going to chat, because perhaps Epicsode 80 of Mellow and Vibe may include a guest. Mellow and Vibe's #1 fan live on the show, because we did say Mellow and Vibe might go live, baby. But we might not go live with the #1 fan, but we might. Who knows? We'll find out, of course we will, because you know the drill at Mellow and Vibe. It's unpredictable, it's unfiltered, and anything can happen. We are also going to rock wild on an episode, perhaps this one we may. Here we go. We've got a little sneaky, peeky and cheeky movie magazine. Here we go. This are the Masters of Chaos 2024 Guide of Films, Best Film and TV. So upon the cover there, we've got Challenges, we've got Dune Part 2, we've got House of Dragons, we got Aliens. This is from 2024. 3 legendary letters that live on HMV, baby. And on the back, we've got so many beautiful, blissful, rocking it wild creations. So, you know what we're going to do, as well as pull some more animator chinwag about, is open this a little and see what it has to hold. So we're going to go from page to page to page to page to page, and we're going to chat and we're going to chinwag. Now, many of the blissful, beautiful creations in this here book I have seen, but many I haven't. Just quite a few on the back here I've seen. Just quite a few on page #1 I have seen. Yes, that is how wild and mad I am about my movies. And of course, here on this Epicsode 79, we are also going to get Fire Spice, because I did chinwag about Mellow and Vibe presenting Fire Spice, as in Mellow and Vibe, or perhaps a spin-off show that would talk more about Fire Spice, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about feel-good moments, that's what I mean. So Mellow and Vibe might present Fire Spice, baby. And like I've said, if that's what you wish and you want it to be, then speak loud, speak proud. let your voice be heard. If not, then I might do it sneaky. But Mellow and Vibe will keep her rocking, we'll keep her rowing and flowing. And of course, Mellow and Vibe will eventually go live, baby. We will. Because that's what we want. That is what we want. And of course, we've got some feastables yet again. So on this episode of Mellow and Vibe, we are going to be trying these fire spice, because we're talking about fire spice, because we like a bit of fire spice. These are the Hungry Boar Flaming Piri Piri Meat Sticks, and we like a bit of meat. We do. We are a fire hell of a meat eater. I eat a lot of meat. I do apologise if you are not, because I respect all. I try. I mean, I eat a lot of vegetables as well. I love my collard greens, seasoned greens, beautiful and bliss. I love it all. I mean, I'm a foodie. As you may know. I feast, I drink, I eat, I sing, I dance. Whoa. We rock it wild and we keep it crazy, because that is what we love. And of course, we're going to need a beverage Gino with these. We don't have anything that you haven't seen before, because I've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So we're going to have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you may know the beverage. Because I feel you've seen it before. And if you don't, you will now. So we're going to feast upon these. Never sampled these before. These I have never seen. It does say new, and when I return to the store to get more, just in case, because I like my salami, I like my beef jerky, I like that kind of dry deli style meats or cold cuts, that kind of stuff. There was none. So it either did really well and sold out before I got there, or it didn't do too well, because I bought this and then I think it was a few days later I went back and I couldn't find it anywhere. Could not see it at all. Looked here, looked there, looked everywhere. It was gone. So we're gonna try some of these, and if I like them, I might have to go back and dig deeper, or perhaps research the Hungry Boar to see what I can see, because we like a bit of that. Let's get into this bliss, shall we? Way, here we go. This is our beverage, baby. This is the nectar we are going to sample with. Crack that. We didn't crack that enough. There we go. Crack it a bit more, baby. Cheers. Fire bliss. Love a bit of berry bliss indeed. We've seen this nectar before. It's delicious. It hits the spot, crisp and pure, baby. So it is time to feast on the fire spice. Fire spice, everything nice indeed. That is what we do. And just before we do, I will let you know that Mellow and Vibe rocks wild, because I am summoning up all my courage, all my good time vibes. I am summoning up my strength and my will and my yes. And I am adventuring out beyond. I'm going to help. I am going to love. I am going to care. I am going to cuddle. I am going to cast out good time vibes across the lands. I'm going to cherish and keep warm. Yes, I am going to cast out the happiness. Save those lives, baby. I am going to gift joy and beauty and bliss. I am journeying out into the lands across the cosmos and beyond, summoning up the courage, because I can. I can, and I believe, and I shall, and I will. And of course, Mellow and Vibe might come to you. Whoa! Where are we? Who the hell knows? Because I do not even know. Whoa! I don't even know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we are. But we're there. We're there. Oh, yes, we be. Pure and true, baby. Pure and true, because that's what we do here at Mellow and Vibe. We're unpredictable, we're unfiltered, and you probably do ask yourself a lot, what the hell did I just watch? You watched Mellow and Vibe, baby. Yeah, you did. Right, let's feast upon this fire spice because we've already got quite a lot of fire spice here. Yes, we do. We do. We do. Feed your demons. Ooh, they smell good. They smell really good. They smell delicious. Look at that. Hollow in the middle. Okay, alright. I'm not immediately getting any fire spice. Can you see that? Looks really good. Smells really good. I'm not immediately. Smells. Is it like beefy monster munch? It's like a cigar. Oh, it's quite. You are dominated. Yep. The governor. The legend. That is nice. But I'm not going to lie. And when I say this, it might happen. But they're not that spicy. They're going to hit me later, aren't they? I'm going to get it and it's going to be boom in your face and I'm going to be like, ah! But it's not that spicy. And they're hollow in the middle. So maybe you could bite one open, put a bit of cheese in there. They're nice. They're really nice. I mean, it says flaming piri-piri and you can taste the piri-piri. You can taste the spice. It's there. It's subtle. It's just a bit of whoa as we go. And they're very, very delicious. They are. They're very nice. I'm liking those. I mean, it's the Hungry Bar. And, oh, it is a source of protein, and that's what we like. Add a bit of protein, and while you're doing that, add some protein, and of course, don't forget to add the protein, and of course, for good measure, because you've always got to be sure, add a little bit of protein, and on top there, add a dusting and a sprinkle of protein, and of course, mix in a little bit of water, mix in with protein, soak your ice cubes in protein, freeze some protein, put it in to make sure you get enough protein in the protein, because you've got to get that protein in your body. Because my temple is a body. Remember that. It is some very, very important information. My temple is a body, right? And that's what you need. Protein in your temple. Protein in your body. They are delicious. I mean, if you've never sampled these, there you go. You can see them. The Hungry Bar, flaming piri-piri sticks. You can see source of protein. You can see the chili on there, the fire spice, the woodland and the forest in the background. Because you can, of course, take these with you on your adventure to feed your Hungry Bar. Because you've got to keep the Hungry Bar at bay. And I might keep eating these because they are delicious. They are beautiful. Excuse me, I do apologise. Because I'm just feeding my Hungry Bar. Oh, baby. I'll put these down after this one. And of course, because we're in the wilderness, because we're exploring, because it's adventure time, make sure you're safe, make sure you're secure, make sure you know you gather your berries, you take your nectar, and you enjoy your berry bliss. Cheers. Because that is delicious, and that is refreshing, and that is pure and true, baby. And of course, for the adventure. And we mentioned him before, we spoke about him, we've got this. You open the back page, right there. Never mind, it's not that page, I've seen him in here somewhere. Which page will it be? It's not the last one. Woo, but we've got a bit of spice on the back, some good time vibe creations, and I mean, we've got a bit of hey low and the House of Thy Dragons, two legendary beautiful creations. Now, I know I have seen the legend in here somewhere, and I will find thy legend. He was here, he was there, he was everywhere, pure and true. I will find. He was sneaky, he was peaky, he was here. Unless he wasn't, because he might not have been, because I'm looking, tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. There he is, page 28. Whoa, second. Okay, not second to last, but, there. He's there. I knew I'd seen him. The legend. The legend that is the Governator, the Terminator, the Slayer of Action. Bam, right there. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the legend lives on, baby. Because that's what we love. Big fan. And we'll chinwag about this legendary legend. This has been Mellow and Vibe, baby. We've been rocking it while we've been keeping it crazy. We've been adding in the fire spice. We've been feeding our hungry boy, and we'll eat more. Yes, thank you kindly for joining us here on Mellow and Vibe, Epicsode 79. Episode 80 will be slaying your way pretty soon. I have been your Mellow and Vibe host, Oscar Riedlin. It has been my honour, my pleasure, and my privilege. It truly has. Rock it wild, keep it crazy, and slay thy adventure time. Ho ho!